KetoCon 2023. It's going to be in Austin, Texas, and yours truly is going to be there on the Saturday event. If I get enough people that get tickets using my code, that they will set something up for a little meet and greet type of situation for me. Check in the description for the link and the code. Not only will it help the opportunity for me to be able to talk to more of you, but you'll also save $50 on your own tickets. And look for Saturday to be the day to have a chance to get together with me. Well, good morning. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just gonna whip up some eggs this morning. You know, that's one of the things I've been able to add back to Lion Diet that hasn't really affected me too much, especially when it's not regular store-bought eggs like the white eggs that you buy, or even the brown eggs, cage-free eggs, things like that. The eggs that I found that come from chickens that eat feed tend to upset my stomach, but pasture-raised eggs have worked quite well for me. And I'm curious to know, I know a lot of you have told me about how butter and other dairy products, when you tried to add them back, had a negative effect on you. I've heard things from causing arthritis to flare up, as well as the drainage issue that I was having ever since I started adding butter back to my diet. So I've been trying to eliminate butter. And one of the things I've done, if you watched yesterday's video, then you know that I've been using suet for the first time. And suet, even though it's not the cheapest thing in the world, when I found out it was $5.99 a pound to buy some grass-fed suet from the local butcher, I thought, my goodness, I could buy chuck steak for $5.99 a pound. But then I started to compare what I was paying for grass-fed butter from Aldi and from Kerrygold butter, and heck, you're spending over $8 a pound buying butter like that. So at $6 a pound, you're spending a good bit less using suet than you are using butter. Now let's see how it comes out when you cook some eggs in it as opposed to using butter. Let's cut this heat down just a little bit. Yeah, but when you get to eggs from chickens that eat natural food from the pasture, the things that are natural for them, it's just a whole lot better for me. I should say when I eat them. And I would assume for some of you, you might get the same effect if you're lucky enough to be able to add eggs back after starting a Lion Diet. You know, the purpose of Lion Diet's elimination diet, to get rid of all the things that might be causing your body to have problems. Because I know I was sure having a lot of problems before I started Lion Diet, but ever since starting Lion Diet, everything's changed and it's all been for the better. The only thing that has ever taken me off track is when I've tried to add something else back that wasn't a natural part of Lion Diet. And I think I've been in denial about butter for a long time because I just wanted to have butter. It is so delicious. But then I not only was having the congestion issues, but I started having arthritis. And I thought the arthritis problem was coming from the fact that I was working at UPS all those hours over the Christmas holiday. And I was just, that constant repetition was just beating my body to pieces. So I thought, well, you know, it's going to go away. I'll get used to it. I'll adapt. Well, I haven't worked at UPS now in a few weeks, and I'm still feeling some of that pain. In just one day of not having any butter or any dairy products, I've noticed an improvement already. So this could be a big difference for a lot of people who want to be able to have some things that are like butter, not going to cause all the negative side effects. You know, these pasture-raised eggs, you really notice the difference in the eggshell is much firmer than your typical eggs you buy from the store. That's a sign of a healthy chicken. It's going to be hard to get healthy eating food from animals who aren't healthy. I'll just take this cover and we'll do it sunny side up. Keep the heat down a little bit so you don't overcook the bottom. And having the cover over it will allow the heat to come down on top as well, so it cooks nice and evenly on top, giving you some beautiful sunny side up eggs. The only problem I ever have with cooking eggs is figuring out how long to cook them so that they don't overcook the yolk but don't undercook the white. Check them here and see they're coming along nicely, but they're still a little bit runny on top. I'm going to turn it all the way down to low. But I've been really excited about it. Ever since I bought this suet, it has just been so amazingly good. It actually kind of reminds me of unsalted butter a little bit, but none of the negative side effects that come with eating dairy that so many people have. There we go, sunny side up eggs. Grab some salt, and then we'll see if there's a taste difference in cooking with suet as opposed to butter. So what'd you think of those eggs?
Those are really good.
All right, I'm gonna give mine a test drive here. Perfect. They're perfect. Oh, I love it. You know, after 2 years of carnivore eating, people ask me all the time, do you ever get tired of just eating meat? No. The answer is no. I always enjoy everything I eat so much. Unlike before, where I not only thought I was enjoying it sometimes, but realizing now, and after having gotten used to eating like this, tasting a lot of the things that I used to eat that were junk food, I realized they really taste awful. So how in the world was I convinced that they were something that tasted good? And all I can say is the drug that is sugar convinces you that whatever you're putting in you is good, when it's not only not good, but it's not good for you. And then on top of that, whenever I was done eating ice cream or whatever it was, I loved that so much, I had all the guilt that came with it. Like, why did I do that? And this way I can enjoy the best food on earth and no guilt. And for those of you who want to point out, well, the animal that died is a bad thing, you should feel guilty about that. Have you seen how animals treat each other in the wild? You must be crazy. At least the animals I have are raised humanely, and the animals that I buy are usually raised humanely as well. And then they're slaughtered humanely, so that it's not like... Did you see that video with Joe Rogan? The chimpanzees and how they actually eat these other little monkeys? And we thought they were just these gentle little vegetarians. They ripped them limb from limb and ate them while they were still alive. So don't give me any of that junk about feeling bad about eating animals. I thank God for the animals He put on this earth. Not only for the pets that I have that I love and enjoy, but the food animals that are here too. And I believe in treating them all properly. So, yep, no guilt. Great food. Great health. Here's to yours. And as you can see, not a whole lot of sticky mess in the pan. Suet worked great. Well, that's it for this one. Nice and short. I'll see you guys next time.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?
I still can't flip an egg to save my life.